Okay, so this center lines, it's the center lines. So now it means I have to transfer this to my isometric drawing, right? So this is my reference point, it's there. So from here to there, I'll just measure that distance. It's 28. So measure the 28. Is it 28? No, it's not 28, it's 23. Sorry, so it's 23. So mark there, point 23 going down as well. Okay, so just draw vertical lines there like that. Okay, and then from here going up, it's how long? It's half of 26 is 13, obviously. So from here I'll measure 13 going down and 13 going up, so that's 26. So I have a point there, a point there, so I can just draw that in. It's the side of the hexagon, it's that part, it's that part. Okay, so now I have to get those points. So simple, I'll measure the length from the center to that point there. So it's 20, it's 26. So I'll mark there 26, 26 going up, 26 is there. Okay, so now I can just connect the points. And then also this point as well. Okay, so I'll leave the hexagon like this. Remember, I'm not drawing that section because that section is cut off, right? Okay, so that's it for the hexagon. Oh, I made a mistake here. I made a mistake, sorry about that. I was supposed to measure 13 first. Sorry about that. I'll just erase that line. Okay, I just forgot to measure 13 there. So I have to measure 13 from that point going down. 13. So yeah, so now I can draw that line. Like that. Okay. Okay, from here I'll just project all the points up. The points for the hexagon, I'll start there. Draw that as well. That point and this point here. Okay, so now the length, obviously remember it's 40 plus the 15, which is 55. So I'll measure 55 here. 55 is there. So obviously I'll just draw a line from the corner like that, and then draw a line there. So this is the first cut surface, so it means I'll hatch this rectangle here. This is the cut surface, right? Okay, and then I'll measure 55 there, mark a point. So it means I'll just draw, because there's a vertical line there, it means I'll have to draw a vertical line as well there, like that, and then draw in the edge. Okay, and then for this one here, there is no need for me to measure. I'll just draw a line like that, but I'll have to measure 55 and mark a point there so that I can draw a line there. alright, but make sure you draw a line from there to this line, not all the way in, alright. So just a line like that. Because of this line, that means I'll have to draw a line there, okay. And then also here I'll have to measure 55. 55 is there. I'll draw a vertical line there, project that up. So this is the second cut surface. It's also a rectangle, so I'll just draw it in like that. Okay, so these are the two cut surfaces, so it means I'll have to hatch this surfaces, alright. Okay, so I can just hatch them right away. I'll start with this cut surface there. Please do not use your 45 set square for the hatching lines. You can use your 30 by 60. Okay. I'll just use my T-square there. Okay, so I have the two cut surfaces there. So now I can just try and complete my isometric drawing. So I'm done with this section here. So now I have to proceed and draw this part now. All right, so if you check at the top view there, I have that shape or that surface, so it's part of that. So it means I'll just draw a line going up. It's for that section, all right. Okay, and then let's see, the total length is 174. So what I can do is I will just take my 30 by 60, draw a straight line there, all right, and draw that in like that. Draw that down and then take this point up. Okay, so that's where the 174 will start, because it starts from this line, it goes up by 174. So measure that 174 from here. So 174 will be there. So I'll mark a point there. Okay, I'll mark a point up there. It's this point, and then I'll just draw a line going down. Okay, and then from here to there it's 12. It's this line. So I'll measure 12 there. Mark the line. Draw a line going in. Okay, and then the length there, remember it's 40, so I'll measure 40 there, mark, draw a straight line. Okay, let's see, so it's 15 going in there, it's given here, so I'll measure 15 here going in, it's 15, and then that part there it's 10. I'll measure 10, mark a point. Okay, I'll just draw solid lines there. Like that. Okay, and then it goes in by how much? Oh, 22. So it's 22 from there going in. Okay, so it's 43 going down from up there, so it means from here I'll measure 43 going down. 43. 43 is there. Okay, so it means I have a point there, and then going up to there it's 31, so I'll go up again by 31. 31 is there, so it means I'll just connect this like that, and also there, something like that. Okay, so here I'll just draw a vertical line. Okay, then if you check now, I'll have to draw in this line from that point. It's somewhere down there, but if you check now, this part is on this line, so it means it's on the same line as that point. This point is here, so I'll just draw a straight line and measure not 130. I'll have to start from here, so it's 130 minus the 29, which is 101. All right, okay, so it means I'll measure 101 there, mark a point, the point is there. Okay, so it means that line will be there, so it's from there to there. Okay, and then I can just draw in a line there at the bottom, so it's this line here like that. Okay, so what's remaining, I have to show the depth of the circular part, so it means I'll have to draw an arc here. So what I have to do is simple. Remember, in order for me to draw this arc, I had to put my compass there to draw that arc. All right, so now I have to move this point up a little bit by 15. All right, so I'll move that point by 15 millimeters. So move that up to there, so it means now the point will be there. And then before I draw the arc, I have to draw a tangent line. I'll slide my 30 by 60 to where the arc end. So I'll just draw a light construction line there, take my compass, put my compass at that point to this point here, and then draw an arc to that line. Okay, and then I can just draw a straight line there like that. Okay, what else? Let me just double check here. Okay, I drew everything there. So this is the complete drawing for this question. So this is the complete drawing. As you can see, I have 3 auxiliary views. Obviously I used this views to complete my sectional isometric drawing, and as you can see I also have the cut surfaces there. Why? Because I have cut off something. Obviously I'll have to draw in the cut surfaces and add the hatching lines. All right, okay.